Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator, where last episode I got upset. A little bit upset. Minorly upset by the immediate death of one of my promoted believers, and I'm now down to just one left. But it's fine. It's fine. This episode, I have plans. Plans upon plans upon plans. Let me go over them really quickly. So, first plan. Once we're done with work, we're gonna see what this fortune teller does to Mr. Alden. Hopefully, she drives him insane and he dies. But if that doesn't work out, I am willing to lose this job because, I mean, we're the physician. We have this position at the Institute, and right now, I think what I want to focus on is building up my cult. Learning rituals, for example, which we're gonna start by, doing this right... Oh, terribly sorry. This right now. Yes. Very good. Second, I need to recruit more people to replace the people I've been losing, so we're gonna speak of esoteric matters and leave that be for now. We're gonna let that cook. Yes, I'm aware. Trust me, I'm aware that we don't have any money, but we will fix that shortly. There we are. Reason dimmed. Yes. Well, I say. Anyway, we're gonna work with some passion. We're gonna do a little bit of painting. I used to paint. I could paint those sites I half remember from my dreams. Might sell something I probably won't. Or we could just do the position at the Institute real quick. There's a dank and clinging smell to the Institute halls that never quite leaves one. Perhaps it's the paint, perhaps it's the patients, perhaps it's something in the walls. Yes, let's work there for now. It takes the same amount of time as our job at Glover & Glover, but it has the benefit of, well, not having quite as many problems associated with it. So, after we're done speaking of esoteric matters, we're going to talk with this fortune teller about our position. We're going to see if that kills or disposes of Mr. Alden. What it does, we'll see. Another thing I learned, these expired resources here, I can dream about them. In theory. Ooh, hello. Kuhner and Girth. I think that's not the correct pronunciation, but anyway. Kuhner and Girth's, all German. A Greek grammar, an essential weapon for a ferocious struggle with a challenging language. Well, I mean, you're pretty much useless to me now, but cool that you exist, I suppose. I guess. Let's see, that is done in 30 seconds. Yeah. You know what? Let's go with plan 2, which was to actually... Yes. See what the AC/DC's Club. The AC/DC's Club. I'm gonna go with AC/DC's. I know that's not quite correct, but... what can I say? It's the choice I'm gonna go with. I am so very curious about this place. I wish to know, to understand. Oh, and immediately there's an interruption. I wonder, is this something I need to explore more deeply, perhaps? Regardless, though, I have some dimmed reason, which I can... I was told I could dream on that, or is it only health I can dream on? Oh. I was hoping it was all things, but apparently not. That makes that slightly less useful. What have I got here? Ooh. As before, the performance ends immediately. Lights come up, we are ushered from our seats and urged into the street. It's never clear what's happened, but the club staff seems prepared, as if this has happened before. Lights bloom in nearby windows and passersby gawp at the crowd of guests dispersing into the night. Okay. I want to understand that. I think that event must be fixed. At least according to what we now know. What else can I explore here? Might as well explore using health. I have nothing better to do with it right now. Well, that's upsetting. What do you draw into you? Ah. Meh. It's something I'm not going to worry about right Now. You were supposed to give me more... Oh, right. Got used up by that. That's fine. Right now, I'm more or less willing to leave that be. Shoot, did I not plan this properly? I did not. Well, you know what? You have some moth in you. A pity. Let's hire someone else. At the end of the day, I didn't really want a fortune teller. Although with that strong aspect of Lantern, oh, if I could cancel things, I would. You make me sad that I can't. And there's some restlessness to become dread later. Oh, wow. This time, this research has failed, but I've learned the lessons of experience. I did not pay attention to you. I'm sorry. So sorry. Still. The lore is retained. And while dimmed, we do have this reason still, at the very least. Harumph. I'm doing quite poorly for what I had planned. Oh well, oh well. Huh? And now we can explore this again. We will soon. Don't you worry on that. Let's see here. Moth finds light in the dark, and so do I. You say these things. Oh, hey, we found Slee again. Slee, look at you. You would make an excellent member of our society. But before that, I do want to do a few more things. Hello, why have you stolen the payment? That payment is not yours. Blasted. It's fine, it's fine. It's for the best. It's all for the best. Let's have a little nap. Because now I know that is a useful use of that. Ugh. Disgusting. How well. Puts me in a very awkward position. It does, it does. Look for work using reason. Oh. I'm sorry, can I no longer look for that work? Have I closed myself off from that job entirely? Ah, there we are. Plead to keep my job using passion. Can be done. We'll plead to keep our job for now, because I know if we kill Alden, we have the potential to be making a lot more money, which will make things a lot simpler in the grand scheme of things. Assuming we can kill both Alden and, well, other parties, shall we say. But in the meantime, let's think. All right. What have you given me? You've given me restlessness, which is upsetting. More problems. So many problems developing. Thank you. You can go right there. Actually, study some reason. Well, probably should have studied passion, really, but... All else being the same. Get back up there. And stay up there this time. I was afraid of that. Yes, she now has some evidence. I'm certain my adversary has lodged a copy of their notes elsewhere with their solicitor, with their superior, even with a contact in the press. This is indeed quite troubling. Alright, we've retained our junior position. You know what? This should not take more than 60 seconds. Fair enough. Ah, perfect. Yes, when he gave me the advice that just, painting could deal with my restlessness, which is very fortunate, because otherwise we would be doomed. Oh dear, and then we have this notoriety and this, oh, all these problems that are being generated. Streets are not bad, but let's explore the AC/DC club. Yes. What's there? Ah, the hungers of the AC/DC's club. A dancer enters from stage left, swathed in red bandages tight as tendons. She peels one away, another. An awareness of appetite. Ooh. Intriguing. Every sense is heightened. Every sensation deepened. A second-order influence. No. Instantly recognizable to an adept. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. This must be a trick. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments so softly that the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink as peach flesh. Organs nestle like grapes. The lights dim, gutter go out, and the stage's red star with them. All our lips are dry. Intriguing. An awareness of appetite, which is Grail influence. Hunger, lust, the drowning waters. The principle of the Grail honors both the birth and the feast. And that's a question I have. Are the moth in all of these, are these all principles or hours, and what's the difference exactly? The heart relentless beats to protect the skin of the world we understand. The heart is the principle that continues and preserves. I've heard them called hours before, so I'm curious. Anyway, I think we need to go to the wood today. Can I use anything else for this? Out of curiosity, if I have the right knowledge, I might be able to find a way around it. Oh my god, okay. I was wondering how I would go past the wood, and I think this might be how. Light in the wood, not enough. There's a house in the wood, this much I know. Here's a light through the trees. Curious. Alright, and good for us on the erudition, but more importantly, I've sold a painting. I found a customer. She'll probably hang in her spare bedroom and never look at it again, but her money is good. Sometimes painting will gain you glimmerings. Study them to unlock more advanced painting options. I'm sorry, what? So, do I get more advanced options because... Curious. It says that will unlock new options, but in practice... Weird. The reason I say it's weird is because... Well, how to describe this properly? I don't think that's right, is the thing. I don't think that's right at all. Which has me curious about some other things. More influences. More other things I can't really do anything about right now. Funds, please stay up there. You are another sickness, which is going to cause me more problems. But hey, that's fine, it's all fine. Oh, dearie me. I'm worried, you see. I'm worried I'm falling into a pattern. And part of me's like, I have this position at the Institute, it gets me just as much money as this job, but at the same time, I'm also thinking, well, it would be nice if, say, for example, I made more money, and things were made simpler, as a direct result. Clavette, an acquaintance. Clavette is happy in a way that books no counterargument to happiness. Recruit a new follower, I'm sorry. Talk with the cult. Should have been doing this earlier, but, well. Invoke a lantern, bring her in. She might be useful. Might not be useful, but might be useful. I'll take that glimmering, thank you very much. And that additional erudition. Useful, potentially. If all goes according to plan, which it might not. All depends on how things shake out. Actually, I should be studying health to deal with the... Where's that dread? Ah. Well, you'll expire soon enough. Dreams of doors. Dreamt of opening doors, red doors, gold doors, etc. away the wood. And then... And the wood is not enough. This changes nothing. Oh, does it mean I don't have enough lore? Is that what it is speaking of? Okay. I think I understand, possibly. Unless I don't understand, in which case... Well, I say. Either way, more passion could be useful, potentially, in the future. So let's do that. Get some funds. And then, having recruited Clovette, she is of the heart. Well, nothing wrong with that. But I wonder... Let's talk with this moth one on the subject of my job. I want this annoyance gone, but my minion's abilities are limited. This might very well fail, and if it does, it will draw attention. She's gonna drive him insane. Well, I'm willing to take that risk on her behalf. Meanwhile, let's work the position at the Institute to get more money. Actually, no, let's paint to deal with restlessness. Consumes its contents. Good. Good. Alright. Then we'll have to deal with the affliction, but in the meantime... A cell fracture, useful in the right circumstances, but not right now. And I do want to build my funds up a little bit more. Get a little bit more of a nest egg going. Alright. So not everything has gone exactly according to plan, but some things have. Some things have worked out quite nicely. I do want to be making more money because I want to buy more books so I can find these rituals which I want to then summon things with. Are you sellable, by the way? You can be sold. Interesting. Well, might end up doing that later. And you, another glimmering. Yeah, I just don't think this is going to be useful to me. So we might as well take this risk. This relatively minor risk. Unless it ends up being a big risk, but we'll find out in about 20 seconds. All will be well. Oh, that thing's beating now. That's good to know. Good. I want the dread to disappear if it can. And ideally, you will finish up. Good. Good. More passion. Study health. Gain vitality. And then we can deal with this. A nightmare. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Sold a painting. Kind of nice. You say study them to unlock higher things of painting, but I can't. Like, give me a moment. As soon as this processes, we'll look into that. But as far as I can tell, I can't study glimmerings. Ooh. Except to increase my passion. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts, addressed to a student by the 17th century magus and reputed immortal, Julian Coselli. I'm gonna be studying that, because that sounds like something that would find me something. Okay. So right now, we're not gonna keep dreaming. We will not do such a thing. The work... Work this position at the Institute. Might as well, we need to make money. I await word regarding night terrors for an annoyance. Well, no great loss there. I'm gonna need to paint some more. Alright. You stay over there. Stay. Cause me trouble. My minions returned. The annoyance is no longer capable of lucid speech, let alone capable of annoying me further. Good job, Sylvia. Let's see, you have Moth as your... Oh, hold on. She's of heart. I'm trying to think if I can promote her. But I don't have any Moth lore, I only have Lantern lore. Well, I have Lantern, Heart, and Knock, which is not Lock. But, well. Explore using money? No. No, nothing of the sort, nothing of the sort. Send out Clovette. Search the city. I'm curious what you will find. Of course, she'll probably end up dead, but, well. That's a whole nother matter. Meanwhile, Slee, join us again. Remember, you are remembered. Okay. Oh? Add funds to hire them for a limited time. I kind of want to. Now, as soon as this runs out, we'll get some money. And then another promotion, I believe, is what we're due for. And study this infliction. Yes. And now our health will be restored. Oh dear, I was afraid of this sort of thing. Anyway, Slee, tell me what you are again? The devil was that? The ceremony is resonant as thunder in a church. I know it well, I wrote it myself. Lantern, perfect. Now, knowing what I know, can we promote him? Yes. And using a Noonstone. Now, will this consume the Noonstone? I don't believe it will, but it might. We'll take the risk, see what happens. At the very least, I will have an improved follower, which will make some things a lot easier and other things possibly more difficult. Who knows? Really depends on how things turn out. Thank you for the funding. Now, back to my position at Glover & Glover. Yes, Supervisor of Records has been appointed, and Alden's replacement does not interfere with my work, which is delightful. And I'm hoping now, that if I work at Glover & Glover, get promoted, I can drive them insane using this enhanced fella right here. Worst case scenario, we have to explore more for some very specific lore, but if we must, we must. What is there to do? Or perhaps you can do the work for me. We shall see, we shall see. I wonder. I also want to solidify my understanding of these explorations. It's in the capital. It's a location that doesn't help me very much, but cool. And Moth. Heart and Moth. Well, no. Spend the one fund. Let me see what happens from this. Takes some risks, but I want to see if I can see what the obstacles are exactly. Because if I can, then I'm able to actually learn more than I've been, working with, shall we say. I've been working on more of a, let's just throw things around and see what happens. Perfect. He navigates, now you are the map. He illuminates, you were the darkness. He is not compassionate, you will not show compassion. Our compass is knowledge and our course is glory. And it didn't spend my little tool, so Slee here is going to be very useful in the near future. In the meantime, study the 6 letters on necessity. Costly's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have a little time left. And the work. Only one fund, though. Ah, one was spent. Yes, I do remember that. No, don't want to. There we go. Let's be diligent, which will create problems, but if we spend the extra hours... Yes. Treacherous ground. It just so happens we have someone very, very strong with Lantern. So let's see if that works out. But yes, this promotion. Ideally, it won't cause any problems, but if it does, if by some chance it does. I might have a way around it. Hopefully Moth can drive the problem insane if the problem arises. I remember there was... I can't remember what the annoyance exactly did in this case, but the extra money will be useful because I'm running low on money all the time now. Primarily because I'm not paying much attention to the problem of money, but, well, I say. Good. You should be fine, in theory. Alright, so far so good. I do need to deal with this, but not just yet. It does not need to be done right away. Let's fast forward a little bit. Pause. Oh, well, not exactly what I was looking for, but even the sun can be divided, though it requires the Forge of Days for its division. This is another thing I learned. These things give me hints about mechanics. There was one that was essentially telling me, dream with passion in order to learn the way to the wood, as long as you have lore. So I wonder then. I am forced to wonder many things. What was that supposed to be telling me? The Forge of Days can divide sun. I don't know what that is. Good, they made it through, which means I should be getting some more resources in the near future. Although we are now seeing things, well, that's upsetting. Extra hours? The younger Glover has taken me out for lunch at his club. I'm to do more of the things I do more carefully, and in return he will give me a little more of the money I earn for his father. Which is useful. But now, I would speak with you, dear friend, on an annoyance of mine. I want this irritation out of my way. This scheme will probably succeed, but if it fails, it will draw attention. Yes, I am the worst employee ever. Simply the worst. I've killed all my managers. I am not good. I am not the kind of person that you want in your business. Sad to say. But now I'm hoping this gives me contentment so I can deal with this dread. No restlessness, yes? Good. I don't see anyone at the very least. Tell me of Forge again. Fire, once read, is the winter that warms and the spring that consumes. But then what of winter itself? Because I know winter is a thing. Well, here is the capacious room where Mr. Cato once watched his workers on the factory floor. The window glass is long gone. Rats and crows have made this place their battleground. Perhaps there's something of value here still, and I'm hopeful that that is always the case. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. This needs a glimmering. I have no glimmerings. Okay. I think I need to build up a stockpile of these in order to make this work. Okay. Okay, so I need to build up a stockpile of glimmerings and erudition. Maybe. Maybe that will help? I don't know. Can't see what else we have here, but iron spintria right over there. Piebald pigment. Okay, there we go. From the crushed wings of rare lepidopterans, painting black or painting white, this is the stuff that'll see you right. At the victory of crowns, you say? Erratic accounts by one Arun of the hunting and consumption of supposed immortals by shadowy cults of assassins published in the late 19th century. As I recall, you gave me edge lore. Yes, 2 floorboards lift away to reveal a hollow beneath Cater's desk. The rats have made free with the biscuits he stored there against the peckishness which haunts the entrepreneur. But they could not penetrate this iron lockbox. A moment with a crowbar will open it. I mean, it's all well and good for Moth. Which... Hold on. I have no Moth lore here, but do I have something else that might be... Nothing else. Nothing I can see anyway. Nothing that will give me that little bit of Moth. Nope, that's a lantern. Shoot. Well... that will be that. and a fleeting memory, which gives me some moth. Excellent. Although I'm curious. Nope, can't explore fleeting memories, but if this lasts long enough, which it really doesn't, my minions return, the annoyance is no longer capable of lucid speech, let alone capable of annoying me further. Perfect timing, friend. Now, speak with Sylvia. You are in... Oh, you're so perfect. No, actually, I'm terribly sorry. There we are. Using piebald pigment. Ah, it has to be lore, you say. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping I could use the pigment and the fleeting memory to actually deal with that, but it appears that is not the case. Still, we have gotten ourselves a bit more of a money earner here, in theory. Possibly. If all goes according to plan. Which it appears it's going to, hopefully. Oh, come on now. There we are. Although the AC/DC's club, I'm still curious of you. But no. I need rituals. I want to summon something. And so I need to actually, you know, get the stuff I need to summon it. Ambition. The younger Glover's board seat remains unoccupied. What would happen if I owned it? I wonder. Yes. And will that give me more money in the long term? What will that do to me and my ambitions? Oh, thank you for the erudition. Thank you. It's quite nice. I do enjoy it. So now we have a glimmering, which I'm hoping I only need one of. We will find out shortly. Study the glorious lore. There's a proverb among the practitioners of the invisible arts. Glory visits the house without walls. I would like to know more about glory. And then we have the spin trio, which I don't particularly need for anything here. My son, the elder Glover confides, was a dear boy, but he did lack ambition. You, on the other hand, burn with it. I see myself in you. Do you know that? I do. Well, I think we can find you a place on the board of directors. How wonderful, sir. I wonder... Do some work. The hours of the working day wait in ranks before me. I might just go home after lunch. Ah. Okay, this will help consume scandal. On the white. On winter, you say. This is lore, as I understand, that I need in order to resurrect corpses. Oh, speaking of, need to find some more people to recruit, possibly. Or to kill, one or the other. Damning evidence, shit. If this ever reaches trial, I'll be in serious danger, even if this hunter is disposed of. Another may find their notes. Shoot. Earthgape. Oh no, it will not harbor me. With damning evidence, the Suppression Bureau will be able to convict you. Okay. Don't worry about this right now. Not just yet. Okay. I need to talk about... Wait, I have a Moth disciple. I vaguely remember someone talking about how Moth can deal with these sorts of things. Okay, shoot. Okay, well, you know what? Fast forward. Let's let things progress. This needs a glimmering. We can spend a glimmering on it. Spend the glimmering on it, thank you. Okay. Working at Glover & Glover. If Glover & Glover had a heart, it would be the accounts department, where money flows like the tides of spring. Its limbs would be its brisk, hushed administrators and clerks. But I'd say with the other directors at the peak of its skull, safe for now from scandal and financial concerns. And more importantly, I have enough time that I don't have to worry about doing other tasks. Although perhaps it would have been better to keep my position at the Institute. I say. Well, that's the thing, I have tons of money now, so... if I just keep attending it for now, until something else comes along, should be fine, in theory. I'm a little more worried about that evidence right now, and unfortunately I can't talk to anybody about it. So, that's a problem. What are you? Contentment? Delightful. Alright, what do you need? Come on. Promising research. We have 1 insight. Okay, I need more insight, though. Okay. Are they all gonna need glimmerings? I don't know. In Introduction to Histories, the 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Hersault describes divergent incidents in 5 major histories. I'm aware of that. I'm just wondering what will happen here. Dearie me. Sylvia, go over here. Nice to have you, don't get me wrong, but just hold off. Slee's headaches have become crippling, but his theories grow more practical by the day. His poetry is getting better, too. Isn't that lovely? Doesn't that make up for all the other problems we have going on right now? Specifically, this evidence! God damn it! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure out something. Something will be figured out. Okay. You want more glimmerings. Of course you do. Of course you do. Alright, alright, alright. Explore the AC/DC's club. I have plenty of funds, thank you very much. More importantly, I can make more funds very easily. Trying to think how I'm going to deal with this. Well, I think what it has to be. The problem is I don't believe that she can actually deal with it. I'm, of course, when I say she, Sylvia here. I don't think she can deal with this sort of evidence. Doesn't have that kind of power. The Bureau considers my case. No! No! My adversary has convinced the Suppression Bureau to consider my case. The Bureau is charged with punishment of the less usual type of criminal. The criminal whose crimes may exist only in dreams. Shit! Well, hello. Hello, you. Rhaenyra, an acquaintance. Rhaenyra's been found not guilty 3 times in 3 separate jurisdictions. She'll likely never be found guilty of anything. Well, bad news. I think we're dead, and I should have been getting glimmerings in order to actually learn anything from there, but... Well. Let's see what this does to us, real quick. See if there's anything I can do with this knowledge. Oh. There are crimes the state does not openly recognize. I stand accused of one of these. The Suppression Bureau holds its trials in closed court, and they are not merciful. Unless I can take advantage of a connection, I risk imprisonment. To my knowledge, I have nothing here that will help me. A favor from authority. I've learned something that will earn me a favor once only. They're bringing me to trial, you say? That's a bit of a problem. Should have gotten rid of the evidence ahead of time. Hindsight. Well, I suppose we study on the white. On closer investigation, the work seems to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Yes, well. Can't use that, unfortunate that. Moreland shop, I suppose. See what you find. And hope for the best. Hopefully. I have no favors to use. Tell me of this trial. The Bureau's fury. I've been exonerated. The evidence was not sufficiently compelling to convict me, and I'm free to go. Yes! Ha-ha! I need to murder you. Quickly. Okay. What do we got here? The Orchard Transfigurations, a 16th century alchemical fever dream attributed to Robert Fludd, frequently banned for the distributing allure of its illustrations, damn it. It's in Latin. This is the original Latin. which I can learn to translate now because I can speak with Count Jennings here. Oh no, study with him, but that's a matter for slightly in the future. Okay, well, a few things worked out. Husher writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work that he has envisaged, or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases, which he claims are the secret words of winter. Okay, so there's a great work through winter, which... Interesting. I don't know what these great works are, but I think they're linked to this temptation here. More importantly, we can resurrect corpses now. Okay. I say. You know what? I want to test something. Do I really just need 2 glimmerings to do this? That does not seem right. You know, we'll worry about that later. Right now, good news, we're not in prison. Bad news, we might be in prison very soon. And also good news, we have this position at Glover & Glover, which I want to do right now because I want to set that up just in case I might forget it later. Okay, so we're making money hand over fist. I have plenty of things to spend it on, including, I hope, an improvement to our little headquarters. Hopefully. Ideally. But again, that is a matter for the future. Next episode plan is to study these books and see and hope that we find ourselves a ritual and maybe we summon something. Or maybe we just continue, well, exploring Moreland's shop and Oriflamme's auction house and occasionally the SCDC's club. We shall see what happens, what this game lets us do. But for now, thank you for your time. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I shall see you all soon. Bye-bye.